Since the first satellite launch at Cape Canaveral in 1958, Florida's aerospace industry has been booming. Today, the space industry, along with its sister aviation sector, ranks third in the country, boasting 83,000 employees. However, as aging workers retire and the space shuttle program nears its end, Florida's preeminence may be fading.
If things go according to plan after 2010, the space shuttle is going to retire. So you have to come up with alternative launch vehicles. And if we do not come up with the right one and can continue to use the facilities that we have in Florida, there's going to be significant job loss for the state.
However, this loss of work is not limited to the space program. There is also a pressing need to develop jet aircraft that are quieter and more fuel efficient. To address these problems, the 2008 Florida legislature approved funding for the Florida Center for Advanced Aero-Propulsion, or FCAP. The center is a multi-university partnership between Florida State University, the lead institution, the University of Florida, the University of Central Florida, and Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University.
We really represent a pool of expertise and the physical capital that is required to solve problems that the state's aviation aerospace industry and globally the aviation aerospace industry are facing currently, and problems that will become even more imminent in the next generation of aircraft and launch systems.
The sum of the center's distributed R&D is much greater than its parts.
What FCAP does is it allows us to collect all expertise and leverage all the resources that are distributed throughout without having to create all of them at every location. So it leverages everything we have built, and it adds more resources in the critical areas.
Some of those critical areas include advanced flow and noise control, advanced propulsion systems, as well as next-generation air vehicles and systems. The center has support from aerospace and aviation industries, serving as an incubator not just for new and useful technologies, but also for trained personnel.
While we're developing these technologies and trying to solve these problems that are very practical, we're doing that by working with the students who are enrolled in our universities and the center. So when they graduate and they're ready to enter the workforce, they can hit the ground running. The best way to attract companies and industries, high-tech, is to have the talent. Our goal is to really keep the workforce pipeline filled. So through the center, we want to attract more students into engineering and science from high school and middle school. A remark was made by a very large company at a recent FCAP meeting where the person said that we don't have to bring people to us. If there are enough qualified people at a certain location, we will go there.
For decades, scientists and engineers have been making strides to revolutionize the aerospace industry, from the Wright brothers to space exploration to modern breakthroughs in more efficient propulsion and space power systems. FCAP is the next step toward the realization of that revolution.
We are developing some technologies that we don't even know where else they can go. And that, I think, is just going to continue to evolve and improve if the center grows as we envision it to be.